Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Gonna play some more MLB The Show franchise mode. Close the windows so that we don't have to listen to vehicles outside. Yeah, as I said, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Trying to get those viewers up, get those subscribers up. Comment, favorite, like the video if you really like it. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. I'll do new videos as much as I can. And yeah, here we go. We're gonna continue on with the season. Hopefully things go well in today's video. So, last video, first game we against the Royals, we lost 2-0. And second game we won 9-1 or something like that. Double check here. Yeah, 9-1. Okay. So, 1-1 in this series. Hopefully, we can win this series and start getting on track. For playoff races and stuff like that. So we want to be in the playoff race at the end. Or, at least be secured in a playoff spot.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City.
We
Today,
really
Game
gotta
3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
So yeah, we really gotta work on that.
Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win.
So as I was gonna say, be in the pennant race, hopefully are being first and be in a secured spot. And yeah, we're just gonna have a puff real quick here. We'll get into the game. Ooh, excuse me.
And I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So now into the box is Marcus Simeon, who will lead this one off today. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the
I got my full lineup in.
Right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball
Besides Biggio.
somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate. Ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
We're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Duffy sets. 1-2 on its way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he grounds one briskly to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the
I just
ground.
can't hit anything with them.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
So it was definitely a ball, and I swung at it.
Right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here it comes on 0-2.
The pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now. You have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into
There you go.
field, a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. No chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next up, George Springer. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 3, KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Hanser Alberto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just
Damn it.
Into second safely with a stolen base.
I forgot.
Mondesi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
I'm still getting used to it, so
On a strike.
forgot I switched it to buttons.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jorge.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now here's the first offering, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down, and the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Two and two to Jorge Soler. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And now, Joe Panic. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
It's too bad.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's all that matters. Another run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 4-0. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, Salvador.
Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly to panic covering. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Now you're out. You're not even close.
Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Gurriel is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Should have let it go.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now into the box, Teoscar Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left.
It's gone.
Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
445, hey?
Second
Dang.
home run early in the year, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Goodbye.
George Springer the next to hit. And
Oh.
hold off on the slider here to start.
I was going to swing at that.
Ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Oh,
Over
shit.
that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
That's bullshit, ref. That's bull.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. It's the
bomb.
Blue Jays 5 and the Royals nothing.
See you later.
Now at the plate here is Michael Taylor. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Michael.
Here's the pitch.
Taylor.
A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
All right.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Taylor on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Oh my goodness.
Taylor
That's an
isn't
inside the
stopping.
park
Here he
home
comes to the
run.
plate, and the runner will score from first. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run, and that is totally inexcusable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
That's ridiculous.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The second baseman.
with Merrifield next to hit. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In there, strike one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Panic onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More of the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panic. Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base
Panic's
hit.
on
His
fire
second
right
in as
now
many
for
trips
me.
to the plate. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
That's the ball.
And now, Danny Jansen, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. First pitch on its way. Line hard deep into left. McBroom is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 down and a runner at first. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Panic, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi picks it up. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Letting them crawl right back into it.
It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate now is Carlos Santana. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there, little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Almost.
Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Royals 3. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Duffy sets. Here's his offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now battle, the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the AB now.
It was a strike, so not mad that you swung at it. Well, that I swung at it.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-2.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. 2 down, no one on base.
All right, 2-out rally. Here it comes. Let's go.
The pitch. Swing and a liner.
Oh, that's caught.
Taylor gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Panic onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hit hard to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another mistake right there. That pitch was intended to be on the outside corner, but it ended up in the middle of the plate.
Yeah, he's lucky he's getting this one back, Dan. You miss your spot by 2-3 feet like he did right there. This ball should have been driven even further.
Adalberto Mondesi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Kansas City. They're still down 5-3. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hahn sets. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball floated right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a throw over to first. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
That was close.
3, 4, and 5 coming up. Toronto ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Now here's the first offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
We're just gonna have a mound visit just to,
In his
you know,
whistle there. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that was a
chill
great
out,
swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run.
relax,
Just an
boys.
absolutely
We got this.
textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Perez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning, fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him. So now to the plate, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out with a man at first. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1-1.
1
1-1. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. Top of the... Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Hahn has his target. Here's the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now it'll be Bo Bichette, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the belt, the pitch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Semien over at second. Bichette at first with no outs. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and one, here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you've got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
Hit on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Line drive, right field, base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
first pitch on the way. Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Yeah.
He chased it in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Stepping in once again is Nicky Lopez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a high strike there, 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 27.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swinging a soft liner. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter, Hanser.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Scott Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
set. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and quickly there are 2 away. So next to hit is Danny Jansen. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Hit down the third baseline. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 6-4. Ross Stripling will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Ross Stripling.
With Merrifield next to bat. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Merrifield.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
This is back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits right and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's up there.
Wow. I'm struggling.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Damn it.
Obviously, didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better.
Wow, I can't pitch with this guy.
Salvador Perez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit.
Yeah.
And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are...
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup. He can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Hernandez. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Wow. This guy completely blew the game for me.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jacob Wagyu's pack will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jacob Wagyu's.
In now, Brian McBroom. As he will line this one into right center.
Yeah, I'm just
get down and
fucking struggling now.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael
Can't
Taylor
pitch for some reason.
Ball 1 here.
All of a sudden.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back.
This is unbelievable.
Forget it. It's gone. A home run.
We'll just simulate to the end. This game's almost over anyway. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, this game was decided.
Unfortunate, but
that was a huge offensive.
hey, that's what happens.
In the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. Kansas City brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Scott Barlow claims the win out of the pen, his first. So
I thought I had that game, but clearly I didn't. Hey, well, hopefully we tie it. Tie the series, but...
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show.
Got me
Starting in the
thinking
AL
here.
East.
We have 2 setup guys. Do we need 2 setup guys? Where are they? This guy... Okay, hold on. I gotta see my pitching rotation. David Phelps and Ross Strickland. Who would? This guy. And you get for starting pitcher. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Starting pitcher. '85. Oh, what? I keep changing the. That's the Yankees. I'm just messing around to see if I can grab somebody from somewhere. James Paxton. Maxfield. There it is. Now, hold on. That Lance McMullen's guy is looking like a good trade right now. What team was that guy on again? Done. Alright. We should really be getting back into it now. Let's do that to make it, yeah, a mix-up. Yeah, I like it. Now we got a rotation, baby. And I kept you, Ross, even though you let me down. I still don't got a ring with, a win with Clevenger yet, though. Gotta get a win with him. And play 2 more games here. He's probably almost tired. Half these guys probably are. Danny Jansen. Get a bull packed here before game starts, so just let it load and do its thing.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Chris Bubich will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
Well, this guy only has 3 pitches, eh?
Skied down the left field line.
Okay, we'll do this batter and then we're pressing pause.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line down the left field line. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Ready now is Bo Bichette. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Okay. Pause for Bo. We have to not spoil the run advantage like we did last game. That was just ridiculous. But learning experience. And yeah, we have a pretty dang good rotation now, so I'm feeling confident.
First pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Oh, that grounder caught him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Now the first pitch. Simeon on second. Bichette on at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
Just couldn't stay back.
First and second now, one man out.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. One left for Toronto. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. So now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
George Springer the next to hit. And he
Damn
popped him
it.
up. Lopez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Joe Penn. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Reese McGuire. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on the way, and this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And Dozier will put it away for out number 3.
All right.
For the second set to go, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge.
And now the first pitch.
Soler.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this four-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Count is 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And up steps Salvador Perez. 1-0 the count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 2-1. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fielded by Panic. On to first, and there are 2 down.
That is good. The third baseman.
Next to hit, Hunter Dozier.
Dozier.
Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the
high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run.
Yeah.
We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Royals.
Served it right up to you.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Marcus Semien is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down. And stepping in, Ryan McBroom. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Designated hitter.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan McBroom is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box, Nicky Lopez, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael.
Next, it'll be Michael Taylor, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilmore, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Giro. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He collected a base hit his first time up. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Oh, crap.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three.
Yep.
Job to corral this quickly as the runner.
Now I won't score anything because he's going to squander this opportunity. I guarantee it. Been doing it all game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's Joe Panic. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So the next to bat will be Reese McGuire. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this.
They'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder.
And now the first pitch. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
In is Jorge Soler. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second.
Come on.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's over. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now here's the first offering. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Semien has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
There's a strike anyway.
Watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bo Bichette is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First offering. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now the 2-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on
It's
ball.
okay.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ryan McBroom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Nicky Lopez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Our score remains 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, George Springer. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the
Damn
inning.
it.
Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Here's the first pitch.
Michael A. Taylor.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
With Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Josh DeMont is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63. Josh.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Dozier picks it up. Another 0-2 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's a ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Lifted down the line in left. Ready with another 2-2. Bang down that right field line. That's a fair ball. On his way to second is Springer. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now to the plate, Joe Panic. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Reese McGuire is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game
Haven't got a hit with him. That's surprising. Usually do pretty well with this guy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on the way. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Bo Bichette is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to short. Scooped up. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto.
He's been clutch for me, Joe Panic.
Now to the plate, here is Jorge Soler. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get
hit high and deep out to left center field.
Oh, come on.
At the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. So now Carlos Santana. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
Number 9.
Digging in will be Ryan McBroom. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you could turn to.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Jesse Hahn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped at third. And that's the second out.
Yeah, man.
Next up is Lourdes Gurriel. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
So 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Next to dig in, Michael Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Ryan Borucki is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Ryan Borucki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1.
No.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Taylor's making a break from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Next, here is Whit Merrifield. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. On the ground to the left side. Simeon's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 3-2. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
George Springer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Bouncer to the left side. Dozier brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
So here is Joe Pennick. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Lopez ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Fucking bullshit.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. Jorge Soler has just had a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game. And he'll
my bullpen is just letting me down.
And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. He usually takes
The bat, the third baseman, Hunter.
Kirby Yates comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 39.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And it's fouled away. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this
Just gonna keep happening till he hits it. I already know it.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now back.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started. Now to bat, Reese McGuire. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, but the beat is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero.
Come on, Vlad, you're 0 for 4.
Hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4.
You gotta extend your hit streak.
To make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big
All right,
out number
Vladdy.
2.
Not your game today, I guess.
Strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into
There
center
we
field,
go.
base hit. And this
That's
is the run
huge.
from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. Benintendi gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Nicky Lopez, a knock here. He'll cut the lead to just 1 run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Michael Taylor, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And a ball 1-0. The Royals find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough on base.
Wow.
It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1.
Timeout, guys. Timeout. Sorry. My headset's gonna die, so gotta plug it in. Alright.
One count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Whit Merrifield is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's a
This
strike.
inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about
Thank
what's
you,
already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ball even at 2-2.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
KC down to their final strike in this
Oh,
one.
fuck
And this
sake.
is in the air to right. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Kirby Yates claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Alright. Bounce back and got that. Alright, we got Biggio back too. Let's look at our lineup.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-3. The Rays beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-1. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7.
Okay. It's a big series against Boston. Alright. Okay, he's been placed into the lineup. Now what is he training? Training. Thank you. Okay. Alright, here we go. One more game. No rain.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Jays are pumped for this one. I know this is a big series. Get them back in the AL East race.
Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Marcus Semien is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Verdugo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. This is foul right side. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless. Marco Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Sorry guys, I have to go to the washroom. I'll be right back. Hey, sorry about that, everyone. We're back, though.
And please, Zach, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Okay.
Ground ball, pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Alex Verdugo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Bogarts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone.
Take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's gonna be 1-0.
Up against the wall. Bogarts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Rafael Devers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. Gone!
Wow.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch of the AB now. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a liner. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Eovaldi is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Biggio, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Verdugo is there, 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double.
I don't know what I was doing.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker.
Yeah, I have to shut him down now and try and battle back into this game.
Ground out to the left side.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to stand in is Marwin Gonzalez. Prior history in this matchup, he's hitting .429. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Gonzalez, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Gurriel is there, 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1.
All right, let's have a puff.
Up next is Danny.
Yeah. Hold on. Just 1 second. Just remove that dang screen. What's going on here? I seem to be having an issue, everyone. So give me 1 sec. Yeah, because there's... Alright, so now I just need another moment. Sorry about that. screens that I have are so annoying. They're not the good ones. If people who make screens, stop making golden ones and keep making the silver strong screens, because these ones are terrible. That's all I gotta say. The silver screens are definitely better than the golden ones, in my personal experience.
Jansen, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Rounded slowly to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Saw his slide up that time, but he swung at a bad one.
Too late.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Just hung in there on that one.
Yep.
Jansen
Just barely.
forward here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out.
Alright.
With a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
Fastball, so like
such a tough pitch is your change
good.
eye levels. That
These other pitches are super off speed.
To hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bo Bichette will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. High pop up.
That was right there.
To his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2 out with the man at first. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone into the monster seats. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
What we need from him.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Damn it.
0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To third. Devers gloves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
The designated hitter, Xander.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that'll
Oh my goodness.
First and hustling.
That's horseshit.
Around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
My goodness.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. As he'll take a cold strike.
This game is so frustrating at times, man. I tell ya.
Ball and a strike.
They're gonna be tied up now.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To first. He's right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping up is George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. And this one's in the dirt. Biggio on at first, nobody out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So stepping in is Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. first delivery to him.
Ah,
Cut on and missed 0-1. And some action now
reacted
with the
late to
Boston
that.
bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Slow roller down the third baseline. Over to first, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a single.
Come on.
Too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center
That's so
field.
annoying.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Gonzalez at second. Vasquez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. We're back to Fenway after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in next, Lourdes Gurriel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Slow little roller to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's out number 1.
Now back, left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now back.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Popped up. Bichette over to his left. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Marcus Walden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now in the box. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Kevin Biggio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The bat, number 9.
So now into the box is Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Devers moving to his left. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Riding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Bobby Dahlbeck is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gurriel has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. This is on the ground over to first.
Oh, come on.
Sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error on the Boston line score. Base hit into right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy. I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Jordan Romano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
68. Jordan Romano.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Bichette gathers it in. There's 1 on the first, but not in time as he beats it out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hard to say. Served it right up to him.
The set and the 1-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The bat, number 11.
Next up, Bo Bichette grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Popped him up.
Martinez.
Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset if they're going to get...
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And that one is gone.
No
on a
way.
Two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Hunter Renfroe leads the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 7 this afternoon. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 5. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Here comes the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Oh my
Ball
goodness.
strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And now to Oscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Up next, Marwin Gonzalez singled last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. The 0-1 offering. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox.
Hey, we'll see if we can get back into the game or not.
Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now into the box, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Kevin Biggio is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now at the plate here is Danny Jansen. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never...
Alright, well that's gonna do it for now. thank you for tuning in. As always, I hope you had a good day or night wherever you are watching. Like and subscribe to B Gaming. Be much appreciated. Comment, favorite, click the like button if you like the video. All that type of stuff. I would really appreciate that. With the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. I'll do new videos as much as I can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.